Well, the Georgia Department of Transportation continues to work to keep the roads clear of snow and ice. And Natalie Dale, the spokesperson for GDOT, joining us live on the phone this morning. Good morning to you, Natalie.
Good morning.
So tell us about some of the problems your crews have been experiencing out there, or any challenges they've run into so far.
Well, of course, we're in that prime time for black ice, and that is always a challenge because you have to do a spot treatment of the interstates. We've had scouting crews out and about all day yesterday, overnight last night. They'll be out all day today and again overnight tonight. And the thing is it's not just blankets, obviously, of treatment on the road. They have to find these spots. And so that can be challenging rather than just a typical brine application where we're running brine routes throughout the whole interstate. We're out there looking for these troubled black ice spots. So crews busy doing that. Our biggest hit areas north of the I-20 corridor, northeast of the metro area, a lot of trees down, so our crews having not only to deal with clearing icy areas on state routes and interstates, but also those trees that are down, making sure that they are approaching that situation safely, if power lines are involved. So a lot is still going on, which is why we are still recommending that if you don't have essential travel, you stay inside today and off the road.
And Natalie, you guys did a really good job before the snowstorm, proactively treating some of these roads and the overpasses and the bridges. Tell us how that has helped you in this process now that we're trying to get the roads back to normal for folks.
Well, brine is something that we have been using ever since 2015, so after the big storm of 2014. And an inch of snow was able to shut down our city in 2014. And we're in a situation where we were able to be proactive with a great treatment, with that brine treatment. And so 6 inches of snow did not touch our city. It has not shut us down. We're still functioning. Roads are looking good. We just have some trouble spots, which is why we're asking people to stay off. But that pre-treatment, that advanced treatment from the storm has really given us a leg up. And it allows us to be really effective with our treatment moving through the storm and after the storm. And that's what we want to remind people, that there are 3 very important stages to treating a storm. A proactive treatment, pre-treatment, during the storm, and after. And we are in that after phase right now where we're looking for black ice spots. We're making sure that surface roads, secondary roads are looking better, keeping our interstates clear. And so we still need the time to sort of finish this out. We are rounding third to home. So stay patient with us. There's a very important third phase to this we need to get done.
And our team of reporters and photographers have done a really good job showing people at home what the roads look like, which is, it's not good at all. And stay home if you don't have to go anywhere. But there are people who have to go out because they have to go to work or whatever it is that duty is they have to perform that is going to take them out on the roads. Anything you need to tell them this morning as they prepare to head out because they have no choice but to head out?
Absolutely, and we understand that there are situations like that. So to those people, we say, slow and steady wins the race. You still need to be extremely cautious when you're out there, especially on neighborhood streets that aren't most heavily traveled. And we really cannot remind people enough that if you decide to go out and about on the road, you need to make sure that you are clearing the hood of your car, the trunk of your car, and the roof of your car from any remaining snow or ice. Even clear, safe roads can become dangerous when you have cars going at higher speeds, and these snow and ice build up on top of the cars, becomes a projectile in traffic. And so that's very dangerous. It is your duty as a motorist to clear all ice from your car, all snow from your car before you hit the road.
And I know a lot of schools are still mulling the decision as to what happens tomorrow morning. What are you expecting as people head back to work and school tomorrow? What should the roads hopefully look like by tomorrow morning?
Well, we're going to see a very similar situation to what we saw last night into today and yesterday, which is we're going to have a lot of melting. And with that, with sunny skies and wind, comes a lot of drying of the roads as well. But areas that are shady, areas that are low-lying, areas that tend to pool water, if that water does not dry, it can become black ice. So it's important to know overnight and into tomorrow morning, we are still issuing black ice advisories, so everyone should, of course, proceed with caution.
All right, Natalie Dale with GDOT, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us this morning. We appreciate it.
Of course.